back to Lazy Talk with Vanya! Alright, so it's 3 a.m. in the morning and I haven't gone to bed yet, and I want to share to you my experience when I was the hospitality team for Shane Filan in Bandung. Okay, so how do I get this job as the first place? I don't know, to be honest. It's just a God's way through it. Like, it's dreams come true. Because, like, in this job, I was responsible for the airport greet in Bandung Airport. And that went viral. I'm like, whoa, I found a link on Sunday Brunch, Channel 4, and I recorded it, and then I'm gonna show you the clip.
Staring, and we started staring. And we got some footage of you recently. You're in Indonesia, and you arrived at the airport, and they.
Do you have that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What happened then? They put on a little.
It's just when you arrive in. I go to Asia, Indonesia. I go to Asia quite a lot, but every time you come to the airport, they always welcome you, and they always come out, all the fan at the local fan club, whatever city I'm in. They'll come out and welcome you or do something. It's always a bit different, but this one. This is the one I'm thinking of. It's very funny. Yeah.
You feel great, doesn't it?
Do you know what? It's amazing. That was like, so I go to cities that I haven't been to before ever. You know, I went to Bandung, Indonesia, and when you arrive somewhere so far away from home to do that, it's amazing. That's what they're like, though. They're amazing out there.
It must be really humbling, that though.
It is, yeah, absolutely. You know, you're traveling all over the world, but when you go to a city like that and they give you a welcome, you just feel very welcome there, and you're looking forward to doing the show there.
When are you touring?
So now you watch the clip, right? It's oh my god, it's a long process and a long journey, and I remember that I finished writing a letter to officer in charge in Bandung at 5 a.m. in the morning, and the concert is like that day at that 5 a.m. in the morning day. And I went to bed at 5 a.m. and I woke up at like 9:30 a.m. So I only have like 4 hours of sleep, and I don't care at that point, and I just go on with the events and go on with organizing all that stuff. And I have my team, like, thank you, my team. Like, I cannot do this without you. I cannot do this alone. So I have my airport greet supervisor, which is her name is Fiona, and then I also have my airport greet leaders, where each team has their Irish flag color, or either red, white, not red, green, white, or orange. And they have to come at the airport starting from 10 a.m. in the morning, and we finish we close the registration at 12 noon. And the reason why the airport grid was so organized, because I didn't tell what time does the artist arrived. I didn't tell that until the very last minute, only to the airport team leaders, so that the information of my artist that I assist with like doesn't go around, or doesn't go in, random strangers knows the times of their arriving in from Yogyakarta that time. So yeah, I guess that's why it's organized. And one more thing is because I've been praying for this. I've been praying for this airport grid to be like really organized, and I believe that's like, I believe in God, and that's because of Jesus' power in it. That's because of God's power in it, that taking control of all the fans there, so that they don't freak out when they see their idols. So yeah, that's another thing. Like, that's amazing. I cannot do that. I cannot be that kind of very organized without God, without Jesus, because He controls everyone there. So yeah, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, it's all because of Him. All glory to Him. Like, I'm just there as His tools, organizing stuff. So yeah, like the reason why I come up with the idea of this airport greet in Bandung, because Shane has this airport grid in Surabaya, but that's what with different company in the sense of like it's not my company, it's not the one that I associated with at that point of time. So I told to my boss, like my dearly good friend boss, I told him like, why not the meet and greet ticket holders can do airport grid as well in Bandung, like just as the one like in Surabaya, or in Vietnam. We are aiming to be like in Vietnam, but turns out it's really good. And Shane saw that was funny, so it's like, yay! So yeah, and then he approves that, and then we have this little WhatsApp group called Shane Farland Bandung Meet and Greet that I created, and then we all the teams invited all the meet and greet people to that group, and we share the information of anything about meet and greet that they need to know on the venue, on the event, on that group, except the timing for Shane's Farland's arriving in Bandung, because I don't want to share that until last minute, because people tend to like say whatever they want to say about the arrival times, and that's not good for the artists, and that could become like uncontrollable. So yeah, I don't say it until like really last minute. I'm literally face to face to the airport leaders, so airport grid team leader. So yeah, and then for the airport grid team leaders, I also have another WhatsApp group called Group Panchi. We call it Panchi as because we thought that was funny word for us, because we share like very secretive stuff in there that I trust them, because they're my friends, and like I trust them, and then I share the things that we need to organize, the stuff that we need to organize in that group for the event, so that it doesn't go around it doesn't go out from that group, and I know that I can trust them. I know that I believe them. So because we've met like since 2006, I guess, when Westlife was still like famous in Indonesia, and we went to the concert together. I don't want to say stalk. It's not a good word. When we actually like chased the artist. I don't know what's the word mean. Let's say fangirling. So when we fangirling over Westlife together, we do that, and then we've known each other for quite so a long time, and I know that I will always meet them at the airport without we actually like make appointments to actually meet our artists in the airport, and I know that they will always be there at the airport whenever the artists arrive. So I know their skills, and I know that I can trust them. So that's why I recruited them as my airport great team leader, because we are the airport team. Anyway, so back to the organizing and airport grid stuff. My boss approved it, and that was like a huge responsibility for me, because it could go like two ways. One, successfully and success, or two, failed or become this uncontrollable like mass of people that is just want to hunt Shane, or like just want to have a selfie or a photo with Shane Farland. So yeah. But then it didn't went that way. It went successfully, and it was amazing. Yeah, so he approved that, and then we start getting the words out to the meet and greet ticket holder, and then we created teams and another WhatsApp group. We call that Team A, Team B, Team C, and then I started to point out, like, make a list of things to do, and make like if you want to be at the airport, you have to be there at certain times, or after that we didn't receive any more registration, because that way we can control how many people that got there, and it become like a controllable thing. Like we can organize that. So yeah. So and then that worked really well. The team leader chose the numbers like from 1 to 30, for example, that's team A, and then 30 to 50, for example, that's team B, and then the rest of it like team C. And then I don't know why I got this news, as like Tori Ann was saying that in Sunday brunch, that um, that the fans needs to sing Unbreakable, the new single from Shane Fallon, because if they sing other things or other single, that would be good, but like it would not make Shane's happy. And our aim for the welcome grade is to make Shane feel welcome and feel humble and feel happy, so that that he is excited for the show. And then I chose that song Unbreakable, but then some of the fans like, oh, we don't know Unbreakable, we just want to sing this I Promise You. But then because it's just meant to be, then on that day where when we organized all the fans in airport, you know what, let's just sing Unbreakable. You have time to memorize your lines right now, just sing the first only, and then they sing it, and then they memorize the first while waiting for Shane's to arrive, and then they remember, which is awesome. So yeah, and then what else I want to say? It's just been an amazing experience for that, because it's one of the responsible that I have to hold on and I have to deal with. And special thank you to the officer in charge in Bandung Airport, which is Pak Suarsono. Like, thank you for allowing us to do that activity in your cute photo booth. I was so surprised when I arrived first time in Bandung on 18th of August, which is a day before Shane's arrived from Yogyakarta, because he still have a gig there. I was so surprised that Bandung Airport has this cute little photo booth happening around the the domestic arrival. So I thought that we could just take a photo in Excelso, which is a coffee shop nearby, just next to the airport gate, the arrival gate. But then, like, why not we actually take pictures inside the photo booth where there is like a barricade or something like that, like a, where you queue up and there's like a gate of like string attached, something like that. Yeah, a queue up or like a barricade. Yeah. So we thought that we have to make a permission, because that's going to affect the public. And then thank God he said yes. I was so worried that he would said no, and then everything just come to chaos, but like it's not, it's good. And then we kind of like say to Pastor Arsono, like, "Pa, come on, like this is going to help for like Bandung Airport, especially when we are doing the stuff inside the photo booth. So like, please help us. It's going to be really quick. It's going to be like 5 minutes tops." And we were going to organize it, and we were going to like control everything there. Like, you don't have to worry. It's not going to like disrupt other people in the crowd. It's going to be controllable, and it's going to be just there at the photo booth. Please help us. And there will be media as well. Like there will be media that will cover our story in there, but it's going to be quick. And again, it's going to be like 10-minute stops. So because our proposal is just like that, he approved it, and then he was happy for it. And at the end of it, I gave him the signed poster from the meet and greet. So we got a lot of signed poster copy. So I gave it to him before I went back to Jakarta. Oh my god, it was just amazing experience. Like, I have that responsibility airport greet, and then I also have the meet and greet responsibility. I mean, like, who am I? Oh my god, to be trusted to have this meet and greet session with Shane Fallon. I was the one that, I was a huge fan. Like, he was my idol when I was a kid. Girls or boys, dreams do come true, so don't give up. Like, look at me. um, yeah, so it's just amazing. I mean, of course, it's a team effort from where from the company that I work with, plus their clients, which is the one that makes Shane happen, like, to be there at the event. Uh, but like, to be able to responsible for the crowd and how the meet and greet can get things done quickly, according to the manager, to manager Liam McKenna. Hi Liam, if you watch this. um, it's just amazing because, like, I used to be the one that, queuing up for meet and greet. I wasn't the one that organizing the meet and greet, but now I got to write down the terms and condition for the meet and greet, and I gave that to the manager so that he approves it. And I told him about the rundown of the meet and greet. I'm like, oh my god, that was very humble experience, because I am also a fangirl, but I can do the job right, as in, like, I can be professional. Somehow I just got it, like, twisted around. Like, when I fangirl, when I watch a concert, I go all out. But, like, when I work with the artists that I like, I'm just gonna be professional and be crew. That's all. And I remember that after the meet and greet, I almost about to faint because I didn't get much sleep. Of course, like, on the event day, if you're an event production girl or production crew, you don't get much sleep on the day. So yeah. And then I haven't got anything to eat. So I remember that my head is just got a dizzy, just like, gotta, like, faint. So I remember that when Shane's on stage on the concert, I didn't watch it. I went and checked again the meet and greet venue because the photos are there, and I ate. I didn't watch the concert. I just ate, like, whatever it is on that venue. I ate because I almost about to faint. And the meet and greet went successfully fast. And huge thank you to everyone involved in the meet and greet, and huge thank you to my boyfriend, actually, that helped me a lot in assisting me in setting up the meet and greet venue, and plus the goodie bags. I know that you have to, carry a lot of that sponsor boxes up to the meet and greet venue from basement, and then you put everything in there in that goodie bag. So I thank you so much. I love you. So yeah, like, and then I thank you for all the crew that works there in the venue that help us in order to do the meet and greet good and well done, and to the photo booth people that helped me arrange the photos, the result of the photo, the photos, the printout photos, that at the end of the meet and greet. So yeah, thank you for everyone, and it's just a humble experience that God gave me this opportunity to actually work and to actually do the job well. And Shane was really happy with the meet and greet that we did in Bandung, because I remember that in the car when I was with him, when we headed back to the hotel, he kept editing the stuff, and he thought that the unbreakable down thing was very funny. So that, like, I didn't, like, hope, or like, I didn't hope that Shane will put that on his Instagram live story or on his Instagram account, because I genuinely just want to have an organized, good airport greet where all the fans involved are happy, and the artists involved also happy with the result, because it's organized and because it's a humble experience. Like, so good. I just want to thank you, God, for, like, that. Like, and then now it's on Sunday brunch in Ireland, where Tori Amos and all the artists there watching it. I'm like, whoa. Like, oh my god. So yeah, and then like I remember when inside the car, Shane and Liam told me like, very organized, Vanya, very well done. That was good as always. If I can picture myself, like, this is me age 27 and this is me age 12, and when Shane or Liam said that to me, the age 20 will be probably like fangirl a lot or like scream a lot, and while 27 me trying to like, thanks, but like inside my heart like, oh my god, what did I just hear? Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, just want to thank you for everyone to like involve us. Seriously, that was my very proudest moment, and I was so happy because like it's just, as a fangirl, that's like the goal, like I've reached that goal. But like as a crew, that's like amazing one because I have to learn a lot from this event. Like from the artist side, I got successful. Like they're happy, they're having a good mood, and I got the job right done. But like because I was tired and didn't think about manners and all that stuff, and then the event crew or the clients there, like it's kind of troublesome for them because I kind of do the bossy tone thing when I ask for help. Like that's not an excuse that you're tired, but like it's because I was tired, and then like I didn't mean any harm for that, and maybe I have to do like polite next time, asking politely no matter how tired you are, and become that two-faced girl. I'm like, oh. Anyways, so yeah, how's your fangirling moment? How's your highlight of fangirling? Because what's your favorite artist? If you feel like you want to comment below, just feel free to do that. And see you soon in the next talk. I still wanted to talk a lot about this because it's just an amazing experience. And another thing before I go on and finish this video, it's been 21 minutes like talking. Sorry about that. Another highlight that really makes me happy to do this job because the manager of Shane, like Liam, say like he tried to teach me on how to do things. For example, like how to tape using Gaver tape for the song list for Shane and how to do it correctly. That's like, whoa, okay, amazing. And then he allowed me to go on stage just to put the Evian water or like just to put the mineral water for Shane. So, and then he told me on like just you have to put it on like just don't people doesn't see it or people can't see it, just put it there next to the song list. I'm like, okay, wow, I'm on stage with him, with the manager, so that's good. and one more thing before I close it, I remember that before Shane goes on stage, I was backstage with him and he asked for water, and which turned out I actually bring the water and with me, and then I gave it to him and spilled it, and then when he opened it, it spilled. I'm like, oh my god, why? But then it doesn't spill like really like a lot, so I'm like, no, it's okay, it'll be dry, sorry. So yeah, and then he went on stage. I helped translate the crew from the client perspective, the crew there, the show crew, and help the crew there, the show crew, translate things to Shane. So the show went well, and everyone is happy, and then I'm happy, and I still can't believe I did that, which is awesome. Like, of course, it's everyone's efforts to do this, but like from my side as hospitality crew, that's like amazing. So yeah, thank you for listening to Lazy Talk with Vanya, and I hope that I don't waste your 23 minutes of time for your life. So good night.